more important team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Because we made some news too. As a matter of fact, we make news. We are news. We went and got Pat Bev. That's a headline. Now it's a whole lot of so-called experts, analysts, guys that I don't even believe, even if they are watching the game, they don't even really know what the fuck they watching. They got a guy that sends them the stats and breaks shit down to them. Half of these motherfuckers can't even hoop. Probably never could. You can just tell just looking at them. No disrespect. It is what it is. I'm the mid-range bully. I really do it. We got Pat Bev. If you don't think that Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook can play together, you're watching too many sports shows and not enough basketball. Because if you're watching basketball, you know that it's not about three-pointers. Sure, you have to be able to make three-pointers, especially when you wide the fuck open. But if you look back, other than the Warriors, the last few teams that have won a championship, they won it with mid-range guys. They won it with guys that could get to the basket. They won it with big guys. They won it with defense, not three-pointers. That's facts. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. The Los Angeles Lakers. If you've been watching basketball and you play basketball, I don't know how you can look at this roster that I'm looking at and not see championship. Because I'm seeing rings. That's what I'm seeing. Let's just talk about potential lineups. I think the best starting possible lineup, right? Thomas Bryant, who we should have never gave up. That's my dog. Anthony Davis, who's going to come back and he's going to be healthy. LeBron James, of course, the king. MVP season, as always. It's going to make it look normal, as always. Lonnie Walker as starting shooting guard. If you thought Malik Monk was some shit to watch last season, shout out to Malik Monk. Getting that bag. Lonnie Walker is going to be some shit to watch. He going to be a crowd favorite, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I don't like the Spurs, but I like Lonnie Walker. I never root for the Spurs. But it was something about Lonnie Walker coming out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the hair. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew he was a dog. He was going to be a dog. He was going to be a problem. And every time he played us, he was a problem. Reason why I want him to be the starting shooting guard, I think he's the best fit. Because, of course, your starting point guard is going to be Russell Westbrook. Russell Comeback Westbrook. That's what we're going to call him. Because he's going to come back. Russell bounce back. Because he's going to bounce back. And he's going to do what Russ do. Which is average a triple-double. And make the shit look normal. Russ, as I broke down in previous videos, plays his best ball when he has a dynamic guard that could run alongside him. Hence why they played him a lot with Malik Monk last season. We can get into all the previous guards that he's played with. You know, a Bradley Beal, a Paul George, Oladipo, shit, KD. You know what I'm saying? He does his best work when he can facilitate to dudes that can go get the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that ain't gonna miss. You know what I'm saying? We're not missing this season. I'm gonna tell you another dude who's gonna be a problem. Troy Brown Jr. A lot of juniors on the squad. Troy Brown Jr. gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? He was a problem with the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about a guy that could get... He's going to be the guy that I can see relieving Brown. When LeBron comes out the game, Troy Brown coming in the game. And he's going to pick up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I think Lonnie, back to that point, that first point, is a better fit in the starting line. I know I heard people saying Kendrick Nunn. You know, I think Kendrick Nunn is going to be a problem as well. So I'm saying, bro, like we got everybody that's worth having. You know what I'm saying? They need to go grab Melo again and stop playing. Go grab Big Melo. We ain't letting them go nowhere. But I think a player like Kendrick Nunn is going to be better suited coming off the bench, because if you put him in that starting lineup, it's going to be a similar thing happening, you know, with what was going on with THT. The reason they got rid of him, it's going to be too many people that need the ball. You know, Kendrick Nunn, he's better suited when he can have that ball in his hands, even though he did play off ball with Jimmy Butler, you know, and Tyler Hero or whatever. But he's better suited when he can go get his own. He can just go get buckets and create and do what he does. That's going to be him coming off the bench and doing that. You know, and I don't think Patrick Beverley is going to be Russell Westbrook's reliever. I think he will come in the game for Lonnie Walker or Kendrick Nunn. If they start Kendrick Nunn, I don't think they're going to start Kendrick Nunn, though. You know, because you want a guard that can facilitate but also go get buckets. You know, Pat Bev, he can go get buckets, but within the offense. You know what I'm saying? Picking up steals, getting rebounds, getting offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? That's how he does his work. You know, it's dirty work, but somebody got to do it. Looking at the potential bench. Excuse me. I like a Kendrick Nunn, Pat Bev, possibly, if they want to go small, Austin Reeves. If not, Juan Toscano-Anderson at that 3 spot, or excuse me, Troy Brown at that 3 spot. I think you could go to, with Juan Toscano or Troy Brown. I think they can play together at the 3 or 4, because like Troy Brown, he could play stretch 4. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, depending on who the backup big is, do you want to go Wenyen Gabriel? Do you want to leave AD out there? You know what I'm saying? At the 5 spot, you know what I'm saying? Let him eat a little more, you know? Or do you just jump in with Damon Jones? I think Damon Jones and Thomas Bryant, they're going to be splitting minutes. You know, they're going to be kind of like one player, you know, on the court. Like, kind of replicate what Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee did. It was kind of like one, even though it's 2 different centers, it was kind of like one center, because they split in minutes. You know, one getting foul trouble, boom, other one coming in. You know, kind of a more thing like that. But I think, you know, it's all going to be a chess match. But I think we could play a lot of small ball with dudes like Wenyen Gabriel at the 5, AD at the 5. You know what I'm saying? Having a Troy Brown at the 4, having a Juan Toscano. I think he's going to play a lot of 3, but he could play some stretch 4. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the lineups are. Austin Reeves could play some 3. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the lineups are. These are going to be guys that are interchangeable. You switching them out. But as far as like the backcourts, I like a Westbrook And Lonnie Walker, like Coach Him said, we're going to be young, we're going to be athletic and fast, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you utilize Russell's skills, being able to move. Lonnie Walker flies out the motherfucking gym, you know what I'm saying? So that could be a problem with a backcourt. Like Darvin Ham said, he said he ain't scared, that's why I love this coach. He said he ain't ducking no smoke, you know what I'm saying? He said that's one in the clip, having Beverly and Westbrook as a backcourt, you know, and you can see, I think that's a potential backcourt you can utilize in the depth lineup. You know, you have an AD at the 5, you know what I'm saying, have Bron at the 4, you know, have an Austin Reeves in there, you know, or have a Kendrick Nunn in there with Russ and Pat Bev. Now you got multiple ball handlers. You got dudes that can do a little bit of everything on the court at the same time. That's the type of shit you want. Then on defense, everybody can switch around. Everybody can switch. That could be a problem. You know, we got a lot. What I don't want to see is what Frank Vogel was doing, which is fucking with the lineups all throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't just a last season thing. He was doing this shit the year before that and the year before that. He was halfway through the season. We still changing the lineup, still trying to figure some shit out. Figure the shit out in training camp and in preseason. When that first game tips off, I want to see a real starting lineup, a real bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to give up too much too soon. I know that. You know, you want to keep some of them, you know, keep some of them bullets, you know, but at the same time, you want to have that continuity off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be trying to figure this shit out mid games and, you know, when we got back-to-backs and stuff like that. That's how we fall under, and, you know, motherfuckers start 0-5 or some shit. You know, that's what we don't need. So let's figure it out early. I believe in Coach Ham. I believe in my Lakers. You know, I'm always be a homer. I'm always go harder in the talks, in the discussions when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, did want Kyrie. You know, I think we'll still get him one day. Whether that'll be this season or next season, who knows? Shit, maybe some of these guys start playing good and that trade opens up. Or we stay pat and we do what we do. But just looking, man, don't sleep on Cole Swider. Don't sleep on him. He was nice in the the Summer League. So shit, it's gonna be a problem. It's definitely gonna be a problem. Scottie Pippen Jr. He made the cut. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be a problem. But yeah, man, look out for Troy Brown and Lonnie Walker. They gonna be the talk. They gonna be the talk. You know, like I said, I like Lonnie in that starting unit, but I wouldn't be mad if Kendrick Nunn was in the starting lineup. Hell, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Ham, you know, went with Pat Bev and Westbrook in the starting lineup. You know, and just the reason being, hey, shit, they got the best continuity, because I got a feeling that they gonna click. You know what I'm saying, on the court. I don't know if they're going to click off the court. They ain't none of my business, you know. But as far as basketball-wise, I think they're going to be a perfect match. So, yeah. Season is upon us. I will tap back in when I got some more to talk about. But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think the Lakers should do, you know, as far as they lineups, as far as starters, and, you know, who do y'all think that 6 man is going to be for them? You know, let me know.